Hey everyone, a little bit different video this week. I know it was 20 minutes of a lot of data last time. So this week I want to talk to you about things from a buyer's perspective in Panama City Beach. I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. It's an extremely exciting time, I think, long term in Panama City Beach to see what's happening. I think all the development that we're seeing is a continuation of what started really with Pier Park. Maybe it was put on pause a little bit during the recession, but long term, I don't want people to misunderstand me when I'm interpreting data of what's happening in the market today. I don't want people to misunderstand that, to somehow think that I'm not a fan of the area. I'm extremely excited about Panama City Beach long term. And let me just show you a few reasons why. If you didn't know about it, St. Joe is partnering with Tallahassee Memorial and Florida State University to bring an entirely new medical campus hospital to the area. A little bit about it. This is on the page. You can go if you want to read more about it. The website here is joe.com/medical campus. It's an 87-acre parcel just north of Pier Park, right by Palmetto Trace, very close to Latitude Margaritaville Water Sound, of course. This building, this is a live shot. This is a rendering of what the hospital could look like. But no, sorry, this is the current building that's almost complete. And here's a live shot, and this is even still a little bit dated. This is opening this year. 80,000 square foot medical office building. It's leased to Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Completion later this summer. You can read a little bit more about it here. This is another little bit of the site. Here's Highway 79 looking from the beach going north. This is where that building is. They're already putting some of the parking out there. Some of the renderings, you can look through this and see some of the renderings of what the hospital can look like. And think about that, an 87-acre brand new hospital. The geotech for this is already being done right now for the main building. Within a couple years, we're going to have a brand new hospital in Panama City Beach. That's huge. And think about what that can do for real estate values. Also recently announced, maybe which will help especially the vacation rental type properties. Dolly Parton is investing here in a pirate themed dinner show. I think it's 1,000-seat theater. Like how many square foot building is this? It's like a $60 million investment. It's going to employ 3,000 people. It's opening 2025. Top Golf has been announced. If you don't know Top Golf, go sometime. They're a lot of fun. Even more signs of the kind of investment that are happening in this area. Toll Brothers, a national home builder, more of a luxury home builder, coming to the market over in Breakwater by Ward Creek. Some really cool things that are going to happen in that community. Gated fitness center, multi-purpose fields, pickleball courts, sports fields, tennis courts, pool, clubhouse. All of these things coming, especially the gated aspect, I think is going to be a big deal for that community coming in. Fisher Homes purchased Samuel Taylor Homes recently. I think that's another big deal. And so think about all the signs of this major investment coming to this area and what that can do to drive real estate values, whether you're talking about primary residential, Gulfront housing, certainly the second home residential or the second home investment market too. So like I said, in the title of this thing, let me look at a couple of numbers from a buyer's perspective. And so anybody who's wanting to think about entering into the market sometime soon to get ahead of all these things before they're built, take a look at this. That same chart I look at where a lot of times look at months of inventory. Let's look at the sales price to list price tab for just a second. Sales price to list price, just like it sounds, is what is the ultimate sales price of something to what the asking price was. And of course, in a hotter market, that's going to be very tight. Sometimes the final sales price might be over the asking price. Well, if you look at the original sales price, this is the detached single family market. Just in the last couple months, we've gone from about 95%, meaning there's a 5% negotiation. We've come down as low as 91%, 91.5% recently. And like I did last week in the video, if we take this back further, let me show you what this trend looks like. Well, think about that. A couple months ago, there was about a 5% swing in negotiations on average on a house. and now it's more like 9. I'm going to let this chart load, and well, while it's loading, think about that for a couple of reasons. If you're buying something, sellers are generally a lot more negotiable than they have been in the past. I would at least be testing where someone asking whatever the price is. I would be testing that asking price for sure right now. On average, it's 9% off. I heard of a deal recently that was ended up contracting 18% lower than the asking price. Of course, back in 2020, 21, like we talked about last week, look at some of these prices, 99, 98% of asking price. There wasn't a lot of negotiation a couple years ago. There very much is now. If you look at the Gulfront condo market, not surprising. Recently, 3 of the last 4 months has been around that same number, 91.4, 91.7, 92. And so a couple of things. If you're buying, it's an excellent time. Sellers are much more negotiable than they have been. I think buyers and sellers can continue to try to look at this and understand where prices may be heading, because if sellers are more negotiable now, then closing prices probably will end up closing lower than they have been 30, 45, 60 days from now. So all those things I think hopefully will help you continue to understand the market. Again, I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Thanks for watching.